Hi everyone, welcome back to Iggy's Toy Parade and Soldier Review. This is your host Iggy. Yay! And tonight we're going to look at a shuttlecraft made by Playmates Toys. In my last video I mentioned that Playmates Toys was founded by Sam Chan Tai-ho, and the reason I bring that up is because I like saying that. It's a cool name, Sam Chan Tai-ho. It's a Hong Kong-based company that has offices in Hong Kong and California. They became famous with the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles. Is that it? I can never get that straight. It was a movie that came out in 1989, and they released the toys. The toys were quite successful, and so they later made a deal with Paramount Pictures to produce toys for Star Trek: The Next Generation, which was released in 1987. The toys, of course, came later, and they were somewhat childish in appearance, but as time wore on, they started to become more realistic in the way that the proportions were more uh, lifelike. And they made vehicles and phasers and all sorts of things. They actually made three different sizes of the Goddard 1701D shuttlecraft. This is the one that they made for uh, their what do you call it? Not playset, action figures. Iggy, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I think I need a sandwich and a root beer. A root beer would be nice right about now. So this was in a box that was kind of crunchy munchy looking. So I took it out of the box. However, it still hasn't been unwrapped. This has been like this for about 24 years. I'm not sure what year this was made, but maybe we can get some indication of that after we open it up and take a look. The box and instructions were missing. By the way, if you wanted to get a really detailed, super detailed about this shuttlecraft, if you go to a website called memory-alphafandom.com, and you look for the shuttlecraft, and they'll have all these statistics. Now, they're fictional because it's a fictional craft, of course, but it's very highly detailed, and it's fun to look at. And it gives a fictional history of the craft and everything. Now, this particular vehicle first appeared on Star Trek: The Next Generation in the 5th season for an episode called, was it Dormac or something like that? I can't remember now. But it was in the 5th season. And this is referred to as a Alpha 6 shuttlecraft. Now, the original in Star Trek TV show was called the Galileo, and it appeared in 1967 in an episode called Galileo 7, and that's where Spock was placed in command, and he was being viciously criticized by the crew for his decisions, and he said, "I don't understand. I made my decisions based on logic." But and then at the towards the end of the episode, he burns all the fuel to leave a trail, and the Enterprise picked up on that, and they went back and rescued them. And he got teased for doing that because it was a human-like thing to do, a last-ditch effort, sort of, and not logical. So let's see. Let's take a look, okay? Now, they may have made a Christmas ornament from this. I'm not sure. I do know that out of the Galileo they did. And what was cool about that is they had Leonard Nimoy do a voice for it. You press the button on the Galileo, and he would say something like, Merry Christmas, live long and prosper, or something to that effect. They must have paid him a lot of money to do that, too. Can you imagine? You speak one sentence and make a bucket load of money. Iggy gets no money, and he talks more than a sentence. All right, well, can I get this off of here? Now, you know this has tinted windows because it's gangster. This way, when the Goddard is out in space, no one can look in the window and see who's in there. Oh, yeah, look at this. It's got this stuff on it. Oh, great. You know, probably I should have done this before I started this video, but I thought, you know, I've never done an unpackaging video, I don't think. And I can see why. It's hard to manipulate this with one hand. Let's do this one, see what we get. Can you imagine working in a factory and this was your job? To put and you probably were required to do thousands and thousands an hour. I don't think I'd want that job. I feel sorry for the Chinese, how they have to work. They make them work at an insane pace, and if they don't, heaven forbid. Now, this was probably made in Hong Kong. But if it wasn't, then it was at a Chinese factory. And I'm guessing if you don't perform well there, you end up having your organs harvested or something. Actually, that's not funny. I'm sorry to say that, because it might be true. Well, you can see how well this is going. 10 minutes later, I still haven't gotten it out of here. Come on now. Let me see if I can pull it up. There we go. I'm free. Oh, there is some information on the back, so let's take a look and see what it says. Meanwhile, you're probably getting dizzy at this point. It's like watching an earthquake. All right, let's see what it says, guys. It says 1992, Paramount Pictures, all rights reserved. Playmates Toys, authorized user. So they're just indicating that Playmates is authorized. Oh, look, it's got wheels on it, so you can roll it on the floor. I don't know if it has any sound effects. Let's find out. I imagine the batteries are dead by now. Yeah, see, it's got buttons on it, but none of them, nothing is happening. So let's open the back up. Let's turn the flashlight on. Can I turn the flashlight on? There we go. There? There we are. Now we can see inside. Well, I'm not sure what's all in there. This is probably the... this must go in the cockpit up in the front there. Does this lift up? Looks like something opens here, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, with the box gone, I don't have any instructions. Oh, look, batteries. Well, how do you get those batteries in there? Well, that's pretty neat. Now, the original shuttle actually had 2 chairs. And this only shows 1. Where's the batteries go, guys? Because I'm guessing this thing, it probably lights up. I'm guessing this part here looks like it has lights behind it. Maybe this has a light in the interior. I'm not sure. Important note. To activate shuttlecraft lights, move switch in battery compartment to on position. Where's the battery compartment? I have no idea. Well, this is riveting. Wait, what's that? Guys, I don't know where the battery compartment is. Anyway, this video is probably as frustrating as a video I watched about this guy says he's found where a secret Egyptian tomb is that they buried a pharaoh in, and it's never been dug up before. And he starts to dig it up, and then it says, "This video will continue," and I never did see the end of it. I have no idea what they found or if they even found anything. So that was pretty frustrating. Anyway, this is the Shuttlecraft. And I'm guessing this lights up here. Is there any other obvious signs of lights on it? Perhaps here, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, guys, that's the Shuttlecraft Goddard. I'm sorry that I can't find the battery compartment. I'll have to study this when I'm under less pressure to do this, and then I probably won't make another video of it because you guys are probably, most of you probably aren't interested in this anyway. I'm guessing the compartment is here, wouldn't you think? What are these straps? There's straps in there, but my hand doesn't fit in there. Okay, guys, that's all I got for you. Thank you for getting Iggy with it. Thank you for enlisting in the Iggy Army if you've done that. If you haven't done that, go ahead and smash that button and become a member of the Iggy Army. I want to thank you for coming along for this impromptu unveiling of the Shuttlecraft Goddard from the Star Trek Next Generation TV show. I appreciate you coming along for the ride, so to speak. And I will see you in a future episode. I might have more Star Trek, or I might return to Civil War soldiers. I'm not sure yet. I still have some other things to look at. So thank you, and I'll see you next time, okay? Take care of yourselves. Adios.